and she will suck you in like a vacuum. The only time I want to get sucked in is when it's the vacuum still. That's when I want to be sucked in. Not sucked into some BS and getting my ass whooped. Welcome to the S.Banks&JD Network podcast. I'm S.Banks TV.
And I'm JD Network.
And today we've got a dope topic for you.
Yep.
We're going to react to a video that's gone viral. I'm sure many people have reacted to it already, but this is something that happens every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a problem because so many women sign men up for fights.
Yeah.
So many women sign that contract and get their boyfriend in mad sticky situations that he sometimes doesn't come back from, or he has to learn the hard way. Maybe he has to go A&E. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that so far? Yeah, what do you think about that?
Well, with this topic, it frustrates me on a very high level that women do this.
Yeah.
It happens every day, like you said.
It does.
It happens every day, which is very sad because on a daily basis, that's not good at all.
Yeah.
I don't understand why women do it. I understand that men are protectors.
Yeah.
And you lot are naturally protectors.
Okay.
So I get that. But I don't understand why a woman would sign her boyfriend, uncle, brother, cousin, whatever, up for a fight.
To put them in a situation.
I don't understand that mentality.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. People's probably thinking, play the goddamn video, man. Shit.
God damn.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now, we're going to play that video for you. Then we'll come back and then we're going to comment.
Yep.
On what we've just seen. So without further delay, let's play that clip.
Shut up! Shut up!
She told you to shut
No!
up.
You shut up and get the fuck out!
Touch me. She hit him first.
Yeah, she slapped him in his face!
Get his glasses. Somebody get his glasses.
Go out there! No, because that's them. They need to start fucking.
Okay. That's the end of that clip. Now,
Crazy times, man.
it's a normal thing. It's standard. It happens all the time.
And it
Where
shouldn't.
do you want to start?
I want to start by just asking, why do some of you women, because you remember, when people are talking about things, you got to make sure you say some. Because people like to make a big fuss about it.
We're generalizing. We're not talking about all women. It's a no-brainer.
I just want to know or understand why some of you women think you can challenge a man to a fist fight. Why?
Okay. What do you see in the clip? What stood out for you? Obviously, there's many things that happened, but what stood out for you in that particular clip?
Well, first of all, let's go by colour real quick. The lady was white. The man that she was arguing with was black.
Okay.
Her partner was white. Let's skip past that real quick.
Okay. You're giving the description for the people listening on the podcast.
Yeah.
But all right, cool. Let's just get to it. Like,
I feel, and I understand people say, "Oh, the word feel," whatever. I feel like she felt like she was privileged, as in, I can do what I want, I can say what I want, because I'm a woman.
You feel that it was the whole entitlement culture.
Yeah.
Where
you do as I say.
Where females of today almost, well, not even almost, they act like they got a protective energy shield around them, and this whole defense ammunition that if you touch me, this is what I got in my arsenal of weapons. That's how women act nowadays, right? So is that what you're saying? I don't want to put words in your mouth. That was a lot, but
it's almost like you shut up and do what I say, and there's no repercussions to whatever she does.
That's actually one of my points. The whole entitlement culture.
Yeah.
But finish your point. You know, like watching. Go on. No, sorry. Go on. I was just reading off. Go on.
I was just gonna say, she clearly thought she can challenge him. That's why she got all up in his face, and she eventually slapped him. I believe he did like give her a slight shove back because she was getting a bit too close. But then she slapped him after.
Yeah.
But because people will argue, oh, but he touched her first. If someone's in your space,
did he really touch her first?
Like I'm gonna explain that part. If someone's in your space, you're naturally gonna be like, mine back in it. You're not coming at me with love. Yeah. You're coming at me with anger, with negativity or whatever. So if you come in my space, I'm naturally gonna just push you back. I ain't trying to start no trouble. That's why I just gently like pushed you back. Like,
but she was
mine back.
She was up in his face, all up in his grill, So for me, it's a thing of step out of my vicinity, step out of my zone.
Yeah, move.
You're
back.
Coming into my territory,
exactly,
and I feel threatened. What, just because he's a dude and it's a female? Listen, I'm seeing a barking dog. You know, sometimes they say that their bark isn't as big as their bite, but I don't know if she's gonna bite me. You see what I'm saying?
Some women out there are crazy.
So at the end of the day, and when I say bite, I mean I don't know if you're gonna physically put your hands on me, if you're gonna do something to me. At the end of the day, she felt, oh, I'm strong, I'm Hulk smash.
She thought she was bright. She's bright,
big and bright, right?
Bright.
And then she signed her man up to a sticky situation. They start brawling.
She signed her man up for the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, but they start brawling. Then next minute, he's ending up in a mad situation from what his woman caused. Now, in my opinion, I'm going to say it was his fault because he should have stopped her. I say this, check your
women.
Because, look, at the end of the day, in that situation, that altercation started with her, right? If you guys, I don't know, put in the comments if you've ever been in these situations where, I don't know, let's say it's a situation where it's where it's a social setting and it's a nightclub and you're out with your female friends. It's a group of you, maybe might be you by yourself with your lady, right? And then guys try to come on to that woman. And then, you know, guys like to try their luck. They try to disrespect. They believe by beating this man up, I'm going to run away victorious with this woman. Or you're out clubbing. Then your woman gets all irate with a dude. Then she wants you to defend her honor.
Yeah.
You got to rein that in. It's not a thing of, oh, I'm strong, me man, me protect. Nah, because we live in a world where you can get clipped off.
Yeah, real quick.
You see what I'm saying? So
for a little less than nothing.
You better rein her in. And if your woman doesn't know how to conduct herself or control herself, you better leave. Some dudes have stories where they say, okay, cool. My woman or the lady that I've been out with hasn't conducted herself appropriately. She's got herself into an altercation with a group of men. She might get a slap here or there, few punches, nothing too deep, right? But when it comes down to the mazza of it, the man is gonna get the brunt.
Yep.
And
stomped out.
You may get some stitches, end up in A&E, or even worse. because you didn't say, you know what, let me walk away from this or check that woman and rein her in. I'm not I'm not saying that look, the situation effed up, you know, for the man to get knocked out. Who knows what happened afterwards or the aftermath
Brain
of that
damage or
situation.
problems, yeah.
But he should have checked her even prior. Let me say this right. Even prior to the beef. Look at the way she was speaking to him. Let's talk about respect.
I was just about to say
Go on.
Yeah, where's the respect at?
Yeah.
First of all, where's the respect for the guy you're chatting to? I understand you may be frustrated, pissed off, or whatever from whatever happened. It sounded like she was like telling him to shut up, or people were telling him to be quiet, or something.
No.
Along those
Let's
lines.
talk about her and her response to him. Prior to the beef, she was saying to him, shut up, trying to put him in his place, hand all up in his face.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a sign. Look, fellas, if your woman ever does that to you, clearly she doesn't respect you. You better take respect first. That better be paramount.
Respect over love.
Exactly. She didn't respect him, hand all up in his face. Come on. Where you at with that?
Respect comes first. That's a definite, and it's a must. She didn't respect her man or the guy she was having an
if she
issue
don't respect
with.
you, then that's
It's a
fact.
no-go.
That is a fact.
You need to put her on foot patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my notes was, women like this seriously grind my gears, as I'm sure you know already. Why? Because you start problems, then you can't back it.
So she was acting out of pocket.
Yeah,
And in turn, from her actions, she was writing checks that she can't cash. Then she wanted the man to come and take the brunt and pick up the pieces from her bad behavior.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that.
Where you
she
out of it?
just needs to sit down and mind her damn business. I'm not saying that. Let's just say, choose your battles wisely. In some situations, you need to know how to wussle and either remove yourself from the situation, or if you can't remove yourself from the situation, you what's the word I'm looking for? You ease the situation down, as in you don't make it go any further.
What happens when women say, for example, say it's that particular situation, and then the guy doesn't defend her honor? Women tend to turn around and say, a real man would have done X, Y, Z. But what happens when it's, if you was a real woman,
you would know.
Then you would have acted accordingly and had better behavior. So you're trying to shame me into whatever BS you're trying to shame me into, because you didn't know how to conduct yourself appropriately. You was unaware of your safety. This is why I say self-preservation and self-reflection. Understanding, okay, the world's a very dangerous place. People say this. Women. Oh, if he does this to me, I'll call the police. Yeah, the police might come to pick up something. They might come and zip up a bag.
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I feel delusional. Oh, I feel like I can do X, Y, Z. You might feel like that in your alternate universe, but in reality, men, listen, man, men are stronger than women.
That's very obvious.
Well, my friend can broke up this guy, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. Men are stronger than women.
If some of you women don't understand that, then I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, but this, it takes me back to my point. Women and this whole entitlement culture. I'm Miss Thing and I'm on top of the world. I can do what I want when I want to do it, say what I want when I want to say it.
Damn right.
That's delusional. What about your safety? You're not even smart enough. Look, if I'm out of a woman and she does that, And I'm sure he's the dude. He probably paid for those tickets to go see that football
Probably.
game, to go watch that. Probably, I don't know if they had a meal before, whatever. You forked out money so you can get your ass beat. I don't think so.
In that clip, the white guy clearly didn't want no trouble. He clearly didn't want trouble.
Nah.
So she has now put him in a situation to where he feels the need that I need to defend her. I need to protect her. And I think that's really unfair. And I actually think it's very selfish of women.
So, okay. Women, let's just be honest. If you understand female nature, women are selfish.
Yeah.
Not all. I'm generalizing because you don't want them. The pitchforks come out. What you talking about? Oh, women are selfish. Why are people so sensitive nowadays?
I don't know.
That's a whole nother topic.
No one said all. And in every podcast we do, nobody said all.
You get what I mean, man. Stop it.
Yeah, but people like to act like they don't understand.
I would just say, men, if you're dating a woman like that, stay clear from women like this. She's unable to even see her safety. She can't see her own dangers. And she will suck you in like a vacuum. The only time I want to get sucked in is when it's the vacuum still. That's when I want to be sucked in. Not sucked into some BS and getting my ass whooped.
I would say this also.
Yeah.
As a woman, if you love your man, like, I'm stressed out right now. I'm stressed out because you would not put your man in danger. You wouldn't want him to be in danger.
Yeah.
And from you doing that, that's exactly what you're doing. So some people may not realize that.
Say it's not her man. Say it's just someone she's dating.
Her
a linkage.
link. It doesn't matter.
So then it's a thing of men need to vet and do it again.
Yeah.
Because if you're dating women like this, you need to think about your safety. And if you're ever in that situation, don't think that you're less of a man for walking away. I'm not going to put myself in a situation with other men. She's going to argue with them. She's going to get a couple of slaps and whatever here and there, right?
She did.
And then I'm going to get the brunt of it. This man got knocked
out. Yeah.
Out, right? Why didn't she get that? If she got that, people's going to turn around and say, yo, but he's a man. He shouldn't have hit a woman. She should know herself.
First of all, in regards to hitting each other, I swear I wrote in my notes. Give me a second.
Bring them up. Bring them up. Bring up the notes.
Give me just a second.
No, because
go on. People love to say men shouldn't hit women, but women, when was it okay for you to hit a man?
Nobody should hit anybody or be violent to anybody, because obviously you don't have good controls of yourself. And if you meet a woman that's like that and you go out with her and that's how she acts, fellas,
uncontrollable.
Run.
Yeah. If you put your hands on me, I'm going to put my hands on you. That's not rocket science. Majority of people would. There are some that wouldn't, but if you touch me, it's a problem.
If she's hyping, if I go somewhere, if I meet a woman and we go on a date and she's hyping, listen, I'm out of there. From when I see her and I see that kind of behavior where she can't conduct herself in the right manner, and then I'm out the door. This is facts. I think, you know what? Let's let's play that clip again. I want to play the clip again so we can go over it. I'm gonna play the clip.
She hit him first.
Yeah, she slapped him in his face.
Get his glasses. Somebody get his glasses.
Do you know what she's gonna do in that situation?
Mm-hmm.
Act like she's the innocent party.
Yeah, they like to play victim. Women like to go into this whole, or they show you initially, oh, I'm masculine. I can do whatever. I'm on top of the world. Soon as danger shows itself, shit, I'm feminine now. I'm feminine now.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy part for me was the black dude that was throwing them blows that knocked him out, right? He was at lower ground and the other guy was at higher ground.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy, listen,
He's
the guy that was on higher ground should have knocked him the F out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, people that know how to fight, they know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I'm just saying that I'm being facetious, but yeah, go on.
In that situation, I understand what you mean, but the white guy didn't want trouble, and you could see that. It was very obvious. He doesn't want trouble. But not all the time your heart's going to be in it, because you've come out to have a good time, to watch a game or wherever they was doing. You've come out to have a good time with your girlfriend, wife, whatever she is to him. And your girl's causing problems or whatever in big argument in front of lots of people, whatever. Is that not also embarrassing as well? And then you put me in this position. Now I don't have a choice but to say something. Then she's telling her man, just sit down, just shut up and sit down.
Some people don't have any shame. And even when he got knocked out, she was still disrespectful to him. There was no respect whatsoever. After this encounter, after this situation, I don't think their relationship is going to last much longer.
No.
Look at the way she spoke to him after. That's why I had to play it again, because there was so many things I could point out. And I always say to men, let me give you some history. Let's think about the Trojan War with Troy. Anyone seen the movie Troy? With Achilles, Brad Pitt?
Put a comment in the comment section if you
They know what I'm talking about. It's a popular movie, right? Like Gladiator and all the movies, right? So men have gone to wars. With the Trojan War, it's over right? It's over a female.
Mm-hmm.
And the female elopes with another dude. Then, long story short, they go to war to get to bring the woman back.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, she don't want to be with you. She's showing bad behavior, right? But then you still go to war. Men get killed. Ain't nobody say, you know what? This woman ain't worth it. Or she wants to be with him. Mm-hmm. That's fine. I'm going to leave. Exercise pressing the eject button. Do you see what I'm saying? But a lot of men have a scarcity mindset. Now, he's coming with the whole simp mentality because he should have reined her in and said, nah,
sit down.
I'm going to press the eject button and let my parachute come out. Because I'm not going to be a part of this. I've seen this so many times when women, like, say I'm in a club or a bar or something, and then the woman is giving that dude the come on, choosing signals, right? But you're with another dude. And then the dude's like, well, say he's looking like, hold on a second. Like, if that's your girl, she's giving me the choosing signals. I think I can take her. Some dudes don't know how to exercise good judgment and say, you know what?
Let me just leave her.
Yeah. They say, oh, let me go into the whole caveman mentality. I can take her from him. And if I can't take her from him through my skills, even though they don't have any, then I'm going to fight her for him. This is how some simps and some weak men are.
Fight him for her.
Yeah, I'm going to fight him. And the other dude says, oh, I'm going to protect her honor. Not me. I just press the eject button. I just press the eject button. What, you think I'm going to feel less of a man because she has bad behavior? Nah, I don't deal with women like that. I'm not going to drink poison and kill myself over women like that. I don't think so.
And nor would I if I was a man either.
He should have reined her in.
He should have.
It's in my opinion.
Sit yourself down.
Mm.
Right there. Finish. It's finished. There's
Yeah.
no need to be rude or anything, but it's like, sit down, know yourself. But in one of my notes, I said, it doesn't matter who started it. You're a woman and you should know your, see, I even put it there, you should know yourself. I put, why do some women think that they're big and strong? Like I said,
Entitlement.
and you can go fist to fist with another man. I also put, if I was to see a woman arguing like this with a man, and she thinks she can go face to face, fist to fist with this man,
Fist to fist, yeah.
and and he was he decided to knock her out.
Yeah.
He decided to give her a big KO.
Everybody would be saying, "Oh, you're a man. You shouldn't hit a woman." Blah blah blah. Again, nobody should hit nobody or put their hands on anybody, right? But as a female, you should know yourself and say, "This man's stronger than me," because if you get into an altercation, you might feel like you could do something to that man, and maybe some women have brocked up that dude.
Maybe,
but more time than not, that man is physically stronger than you. Exactly. This is a fact.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, if I was in a situation to where I saw a woman trying to challenge a man, and I saw it through I saw the whole thing. Yeah. And he decided to KO her, right? I'm leaving her right there. I can't even lie. I'm leaving her right there. And I'll be like, what's his name? Stevie Wonder. I'll be like,
you ain't see shit.
Thank you. It's like, I didn't see nothing, brethren. I didn't see anything, because the reason why I say that, not to be mean or cruel or whatever, but if a woman is bright enough to think she can challenge a man, right, and she's all up in the man's face, just like this woman was, and he decides, do you know, okay, first of all, she slapped him. Yeah. So then if he decides, I ain't having that. No way am I having that.
But he did, but that was his case. Response. I'm not having that.
Exactly. So I'm saying, he's thinking, I'm not having that. I don't care if you're a woman. You put your hands on me, so I'm going to put my hands on you. And he didn't put her hands on her properly. But he's showing her, I ain't taking your crap. Yeah. I'm not taking that.
It was real.
Yeah. So obviously, the white guy, I don't even think the black guy even wanted to hit the white guy either. Nah. But he just saw it as, you're with a man and he's bound to help you, protect you, sort of thing.
It kind of reminded me of Star Wars. You know, again, Anakin Skywalker on the higher ground, Obi-Wan on the lower ground. We know who's supposed to win. I don't understand how the fight went that way. Maybe the dude didn't have no heart.
I just don't think he wanted trouble. Maybe he didn't have heart.
Maybe the other dude was a better fighter. But all I'm seeing is bare
fists.
Yeah. Right? Someone gets knocked
out.
Right? And then, you know, that it's a mad situation. But again, man, if you're dating those kind of women that don't know how to exercise good judgment, because you got to think men get killed. Men get all kinds of mad situations, get hurt by women, signing them up for a 10-round match. You know, he could have pulled out a knife. He could have pulled out a gun. Women do this all the time. Yep. And then the man has to defend her honor. Where's the honor? What is she an honorable woman? People put in the comments. Is that an honorable woman? They will turn around and say, "Oh, you're not a real man." But I'm not a real man. But are you a real woman? Well, would a woman of decency have done that?
No.
That's a no-brainer.
No, she would not have. She would know her place. I'm not saying women can't have arguments with people or with men, for example. If I'm having an argument with someone, I don't like something you did, I will speak up, I don't like that you did that.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. Could you stop that? But I ain't gonna be like, yeah, I think I can challenge you in a fight.
But say that's the situation. You get all up in the dude's face.
What do you think he's gonna do?
He has the lower ground. He can hurt you real bad.
One punch.
Why sign men up? You know, a lot of time where women, they will sign their brothers, cousins up. This guy done X, Y, Z to me. Yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
2-2s come to find out she's the one that started the thing. He's in A&E. He's in a mad situation. For me, you know, it's scary. Exactly. All because of her big mouth, her entitlement. She don't know how to conduct herself appropriately. It is what it is.
And I just feel like you're putting your boyfriend, husband, family member in unnecessary danger. Like, why would you? Because some women are bright enough to do it to a group of men. Yeah. And it's only your man with you. I don't know why I said it like that. Felt American for a second. But anyway.
Yeah.
You only have your man and say there's 3 men that you're arguing with.
Yeah.
3 on 1. I'm not saying that the boyfriend can't handle 3 men. No one's saying that. I'm just saying.
But the odds are stacked against him.
It is stacked against him.
Even if he could handle 3 men and he was a professional fighter, the odds are still stacked against him because he might be able to fight. What if they pull out a weapon because of her BS actions?
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, ladies, I understand sometimes we can be selfish and you have to be honest there. But you're being very selfish to your man when you do stuff like that. You're putting him in unnecessary danger. It's all unnecessary. Yeah. If you have a problem with someone, use your. We're good at using our mouths, right?
You're
and I don't
right.
mean in that way.
What way?
I don't mean in that way. We know what you meant.
No.
We know what you meant.
Clearly, you have a dirty mind.
You have a dirty mind because how do you know that's what I was talking about?
Forget it, man. Just let's just.
There you go.
Make your point. Go on.
We're good at talking, right? We're good at arguing.
Talking and yapping away. Okay,
exactly. Cool. We're real good at arguing. So use your mouth in that way.
But that argument could still lead you into a physical altercation.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I don't mean as in argue with the person like that. I'm just saying, why don't put your hands on men for starters, because you
keep your hands to yourself.
Exactly. And I'm just saying to the ladies, say things. I understand things can just go left very easily.
If you got to defend yourself from a situation that's out of your control, I hear you.
Yeah.
But don't cause something and then try to cry later.
No.
Cry victim.
I will say just try to take yourself out of that situation any way possible. If you can't, then try to ease the situation down. It's unnecessary to... Women
are meant to have a feminine touch, a soft touch to ease the situation down to what you're referring to, right? But a lot of them are masculine until they hold to clap, right?
Yeah, then it's
how can you hit a woman?
Back in their feminine frame.
Some people don't think, you know what? I'm done with this video. I'm done with this video.
I'm getting a migraine.
People put in the comments what you think. Do you agree with what we're saying? Guys, have you met?
I'm sure.
Have you met a woman? Have you gone on a date? Even your girlfriend, your concubine, your wives, and they put you in this situation? Do you know someone that's been in this situation? Put in the comments what you think.
Them loudmouth girls.
Exactly. Put in the comments. Let us know. We'll read your comments and we'll try to reply to as much as we can. Do you want to add any more thoughts? Because I'm done with this, but go on.
To be honest with you, this situation, it just frustrates me. It gets on my nerves. Every time I hear about something like this or see it, it's just so annoying.
It's silly, really. Could easily be diffused and stuff. But I'm not frustrated by it. I just think whatever, because I hear it too much.
It happens all the time. That's why.
Women women think that like they're from Amazonia and they're Wonder Woman and they can take on the world and they, you know, like it's Wakanda, you know.
Wakanda forever.
Exactly. They acting like, oh, I'm great with all these weapons and all these tools and I can dodge bullets and knives and stuff. Look, until the reality hits and then she is where is it?
Well,
Exactly.
until she turns into a cat.
Until she gets to clip, she do get to clap or a weapon, and then again she's, and then she goes.
What I was saying?
I caught what you're saying, and then she's like, "Oh, you defend my honor." That's my final thought on it. It is what it is.
Control your ladies, fellas.
Yeah, I'd say, fellas, that dude in that situation.
Told her to sit down.
He should have reined her in instead of being a weak dude. You know, that for me, that was simping. It's a thing of he should have reined her in and not be afraid. Oh, I'm not going to get no JJ tonight.
Go and get it from someone else.
You may as well use your hand or one of them little dolly things that, you know, men are using nowadays.
When she don't respect you, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I don't condone cheating.
Let it go,
that's the
man.
thing, but it's like,
it's not even cheating.
I won't be worried about, if she's going to give me some Twizzle out or not.
No, it's a scarcity mindset.
In that situation.
It's a scarcity mindset. It was peak, man, but it is what it is. People, tell us what you think in the comments. Do you have anything more to add before we close out?
No, we're finished.
All right, cool, man. That was our review of that particular clip. Put in the comments what you think. I'm S.Banks TV.
And I'm JD Network.
Peace. We out.